the houses, all the families, they use carpets, Persian carpets in their houses. And we had a chance to see the carpets being made in Kashan. We've seen the way they were painting the wool, dyeing the wool. Very interesting for our kids as well. Are your carpets typical for some region?
We have different.
Because I haven't seen carpets like these ones or like these ones in the houses. Normally in the Iranian houses, they have a flower in the middle and they go like that.
Yes, no, in the tribal they like this kind of
design. So these are tribal. Okay.
200 years ago up to now they make geometrical design.
And since we love carpets that much, we also choose as the background or the paint on our car is a carpet, it's a Persian carpet. It's an eye-catching design. People watch, people see that, like in the traffic, you can spot the car, and that's what we actually were looking after. Well, we spent this time extensively here, so we took advantage of this visa extension. We didn't just wait for the documents, for things to happen. We made things happen by traveling.
Tell me about your favorite place in Iran. What is it? Tehran.
We enjoyed going to the top of the Milad Tower. Well, looking at Tehran from above, it was like looking at a whole country from a plane. The city is so big. It's a bit like, I would say, a sea full of houses. And we had a wonderful view of the mountains surrounding the city, and at the same time, we could see thousands and thousands of houses from above. It is incredible to think that just a few minutes from there, you can take the cable car and go skiing. And after that, you can even do shopping in the big bazaar and eat something at the restaurant. Huh?
Ooh, look at this. This huge amount of people there. On other days, we enjoyed visiting the bazaars, either Big Bazaar or Friday's Bazaar. I have never seen as many people as in Tehran's bazaar. It is so crowded, and I'll tell you why. Because it is the place to be. You can find anything you want, like sweets, jewelry, clothes, carpets, you name it. چیه این چشمه آذر یعنی چه میشه؟ شما انگلیسی بلدی؟ نه یعنی به فارسی چیه؟
چشم آذر
برای چی خوبه؟
برای دستی ترکیه است.
از ترکیه است؟ خب اونجا هم دیدم، من اونجا بودم هم دیدم. ببخشید خانومن میها یک چیزی از ایرانیه. شما چیز داری؟
ایرانی بخره؟
آره. همه چیز ایرانیه؟ ایرانی. برای یک مثل چادر چی میشه؟ شما انگلیسی بلد مانتو یک متری یا چند تومنه؟ اینجا نوشت 55 5500
The gardens of the Sadabad complex are also amazing in spring. There are white green areas and flowers everywhere. It's so beautiful. One day here is not enough to see all the marvels of this complex.
سلام خوبی؟
خوبه مرسی شما
خوش خیلی خوبم متشکرم خوش آمدی تو این پارک خیلی قشنگه
اینجا پارک ساداباد درسته؟
درسته اما من فراموش کردم متشکرم که شما گفتی
The Sadabad Museum complex is a must-see in Tehran. There are lots of museums here, but I found the Sadabad complex is the most interesting one, especially the Fashion Miniature Museum. We could enjoy their traditional paintings, and I was stunned by the fine details and the high precision in the paintings.
We had a chance to visit many cities we wouldn't have visited before. And we went to cities like Shiraz, Bandar Abbas, Yazd, which we enjoyed very much. We went all the way to the island of Keshm. And then I have a sailing boat. We were able to sail to Hengam Island.
You guys visited many different cities in Iran, and there should be at least one city that you definitely want to go back to it.
Well, we have many favorite cities, but I would say Yazd is our favorite city so far. It has a good combination of nice people, easygoing atmosphere, nice architecture, the history, and then the desert, which we don't have in Europe, and we enjoyed it very much being in a vast area like near Yazd, Dasht el-Kavir, I think. We enjoyed visiting the old houses with their inner gardens and pools. And also the rising Badgias from the rooftops are an amazing view and a masterpiece of cooling technology, long before we had those air conditions. Even more amazing are the underground water systems, the so-called kanats, and the big water reservoirs that you can find all over the city. After a look at the local handicrafts and tasting the famous sweets, we love strolling around in the narrow alleys. It is so romantic. I think Iran has also more than only desert. They have two sea coasts, the Persian Gulf and the Caspian Sea. And if you go in the north or many other places, they have green areas, very nice. You feel like in Europe.
What other places you loved?
We loved particularly the island of Keshm because there was so many beautiful nature that we could see in such a small place. There was this salt cave. There was different smaller islands like Hengam and Hormuz. We could also visit a crocodile farm. There was a turtle beach where you could see where the turtles breed their children, and also many different rock formations that you could see in the Stars Valley, for example.
Okay. Well, I think you need to, let me take that one.